Alright, mates. Final Fantasy IX, all cars. We continue in 3, 2, 1, go. Yesterday we reached to the end of the disc 2. Now we have a little bit of a drought going on. I'm skipping cutscenes for a little while. Last night, mates, I was able to sleep around 8 hours, I think. Very interrupted. I was waking up every couple of hours, but I think in total I managed to scrunch around 8. That was sorely needed. I don't know why, but that sound effect totally scared jammed me a little bit. It startled me. A bit too loud. Yo, Rubicante for hire. By the way, mates, Rubicante should be fixed in this version. Hey, Triplot, good morning. Oh, what is that icon? It's too small. How too small? How are you doing, mate? Oh, fragile. I'm okay, just woke up. Good morning. I woke up a bit ago too. I managed to sleep 8 hours today, at least. Yeah, good for a change. Feeling rather good even. Seems the stomach pains have mostly gone too. I don't think I had it at all yesterday, nor last night. I'm receiving a call. Like a phone call. Back. Tap the phone again. I believe it was a spawn call too. Very usual. It's so cold today. I need to sell a couple of extra things. Too much. A yellow scarf and a bone wrist. You listen cars for once? Damn it, are you serious? Unlucky. Unlucky. What do you even do with this card? Holy camole. Not to worry. Unlucky. Unlucky. That was a 50-50. That was the 50-50. What a place. Alright. That was a bit risky what I did, but kinda worked out. 0. No, man. Are you... Oh my god. Are you actually serious? Wait, why am I struggling so much, mate? Has 2 magic defense. Another skip, but we have to do this. Okay, worked out. Use the champignon. It will be so nice to get the Oogloop card now because it's relatively rare later on. It will be so nice if I catch one now. The card actually leveled up earlier. So, what? Why do we get to choose? Is this a bug? Physically attacking... Are you serious? Are you serious? Brother, I need to start getting this unlucky with these rolls. Alright, what I want. That was a bug, by the way. It made me choose which of my own cards I wished to attack. Everybody join in, mates. A fucking Naruto icon. Okay, let's see. Ow! Nothing wrong with my gear? This wouldn't have happened. Icebrand... Rebirth. Rebirth. Blade... Cross... Icebrand. Yeah, by the way. Excellent start. Alright, Mistodon is done. Without complications. Fairly sure I'm probably missing some AP for the MP attack on Steiner, but it's fine. We are very likely to finish FF9 today. From there we'll advance as much as possible on FF10. This part is so boring in this game. Yo, everybody join in, mates. Make a party. Join. That time, mate. Oh, wait. Where am I going? Got big. I still don't see the icons. That's so weird. Not on my Twitch. Like, actually on the browser. Nor on my widget. I do see, interestingly enough, the Naruto plays on my widget, but not on Twitch. Let me in. Oh, after refreshing, I see them. Hold on. Let me refresh both things. Like, can you guys test some of the new icons again? Oh, I see it now. Yep. Yeah. Okay, works finally. I just want to see the making biscuits cat with the piano combination. Perfect. And perfect timing too. There it is. Yo, 1L. Hello, mate. Welcome in. Oh no. Garnet is asleep. Damn it. Let's go all wake her up, mates. This time, what is the name of Locker's lover who tragically passed during the events of the game? Oh, nobody's gonna know this one, mates. Beyonce. Buy some stuff here. It's a bit baffling to me they released this remaster without making it analog compatible. In what? When it came out in 2019? you would understand if something like that were to happen in, I don't know, 2002. 2019? That was so weird. No analog support. Yeah. Oh my god, mates, I ate so much yesterday. I am still not hungry because of how much I ate. Let's continue. We go to the bottom this time because we got a ship to collect. This time we don't need to get that level 5. I also had on the menu while I was on the village. Now I gotta do it on the laggy version. Actually, no, we can do it. No, actually, I have to do it now. Yep, missing tons of AP there. Expecting. That's okay. Whoa. You know, that was the analog drifting. The left. Right, there is one card in this screen that is missable. Fortunately, we cannot get just yet, I believe. Hey guys, I'm gonna need a 15-minute BRB toilet. Sorry about that. BRB. Yo, I am back, mates. Let's continue. There. Oh. Alright, we kinda need some encounters. And in the PC version, it's not so uncommon to not get any here, but luckily, a good one. It's a bug attack though. We are unfortunately gonna have to farm a few battles, right? For that beer killer on Freya. Kind of important. One desert. Terminus, Yellow Scarf, Topaz, Peridot, Fire, Amethyst, Jelly Ring, Fly, Pinions, I don't. I already sold them. Threads. I think I got everything. Already? Okay. Well, if it is Queen, is fine. I don't know if she unpetrifies at the end. I don't think so, right? Hey, Mr. Trollazo. ¿Qué pasa, hombre? Bienvenido al streaming. Pero como hay tantos Final Fantasy, no terminan nunca, tío. No terminan. Es el número 20 que me paso durante esta maratón. Bueno, estamos haciendo en esta ocasión Final Fantasy IX todas las cartas. Imagino que me llevará 11 horitas o así. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te ha ido a ti el streaming? ¿En qué estabas jugando? Carteadísimo. Como solo Yu-Gi-Oh! Farmear aquí. Mañana chill planificando. Luego tocará Flag y 7 Remake Hard. ¡Hostias! ¡A tope! Tío, el juego mola un montón en Hard. Mi manera favorita de jugarlos. Mejora un montonazo. El revés me lo tengo que pasar todavía en Hard. No lo he... Llegué como el capítulo 2 así y lo dejé. Pero el remake es Chef Kiss. Mira que no soy muy fan del remake tampoco. O sea, me gusta pero no me encanta. Pero Hard Mode es diferente. Mejor. Ok. Don't farming here. Player did not have MP attack? Strange. Why does everybody keep auto-equipping the everything? That's so strange. The over, no level up. Wait a second. Oh, I need to heal. That's what I forgot. Music in 9 is so good and so chill, right? I love it personally. One of Nobuo's best. Can you believe he's still rocking it? It's very little damage, isn't it? We're gonna be okay? Yo! No way! Chongos, big chongos, big chongos, big chongos. Thank you so very much for the sub, mate. Let me add 2 hours here for you. And you know the deal. You get, you can put it anywhere you want. You can put it in any of the challenges over there. I won with the 13 in total. Holy moly, big supporter during this marathon, mate. Big supporter. Nobody will be watching ads this month. Freya, Will, Simon, Coral, Gaia. Rodon 6, all espers. Here we come. Exist challenge. Ooh, it's just about to be unlocked. It's only one stuff away. Or a €5 donation. By the way, mates, as you guys know, I guess I will do the plug here once a week, right? As you guys know, kinda do streaming for a living is the only way I have to support myself at the moment. So if you're enjoying the marathon or you are like, you know, enjoying main content or want to throw a bone, you can either do it by then doing some gifted or throwing a direct donation if you want like the full amount to reach my way. The support goes a really long way as it allows me to like eat and, you know, keep paying my bills and keep afloat and keep doing marathons like this. And not only that, you also get to add to the timer on the top right to make the marathon longer. The goal is to make it as long as possible. And we're on day 21 at the moment. The PB on previous marathons was day 33, so we still have some way to go. It would be ideal if it lasts a bit longer. But not only that, you also get to unlock some of the challenges on the bottom right with your donation. We're under 100 hours. Time to panic. But yeah, it does help massively, mate. Like every single donation and every single sub goes a really long way. Thank you everybody for the support you guys have given during this marathon. It has been incredible, mates. It has been stellar. Woo! I'll double check Steiner in case he has the rebirth now. Hey Mamba, hopefully feeling better today, mate. What? That's a giant dono! Wait a second! What is that? Oh, they won! You sire! You sire! Legendary! Oh, you kind soul, mate. Let me add 20 hours here. More! You legendary soul, mate. Thank you so very much for that. Means the world to me, dude. Thank you so much. Let me add you here in the Pantheon. One die, one with the 50. That's insane, mate. With all the vigilante activity with the subs and now this, dude. I'm speechless. I guess we unlock everything now. All the unlocks. And you got some leftover too. You got 10, 15. You got like still like 35 leftover for future challenges. Oh, it was already. Oh, wait a second. I hit him twice. Oh, you're right. Right at the top. I didn't check the first one. You're right. 75. Now we unlock 5 and 6. 25 unlocked. Let's go. And 6. Let's go. We're not of challenges. Did I add a new challenge for FF8 yet? I don't think I did, right? I forgot. Yeah, I actually forgot, so I'm gonna put it towards whatever I put here. No commands challenge. This one is gonna be relatively difficult. It's one step below and no Janseons. I'm assuming this one is gonna take some time, so I'm gonna put it right away on this. No commands means I can Janseon, but I cannot have draw, magic, or item, which is gonna be a bit crunchy. May reset the screen or I'm gonna get an encounter. By the way, mate, add this to your notes. Bard does not always register like non-offensive skill hero son, because Songstress and White Mage does proc sometimes, but sometimes not. Wait, seriously? Bard sometimes doesn't proc secondary effects. The reporters were White Mage and Songstress. If you can manage to snatch a clip at some point, that will also help a lot. So I can put it on the document too. You what possibly is up. Okay. But no pressure if can't, or like it's too annoying. You see the ultimate Doggo tank? No. Bard and Ido to the party. Oh, the red 13 haste. Estega. Yes, we make a good combo there. I get the feeling that I'm missing like a gazillion abilities with the Steiner. There are gazillions. Yeah, shoutouts to Die 1 again for putting the timer back to where it should be. Over 100 hours of content ahead, mates. We're definitely finishing FF9 today. Probably reach far on FF10. You got a perfectly ATB trick here on the PC version. On the console version, you don't really need to ATB trick. But the main reason why on PC you have to is for some reason the reflect does not apply the damage several times like it does on console. So this Blizzaga reflect deals a little bit less, meaning that you have to cast one extra Waterga, meaning that the reflect goes off like before, you know, before we can kill it, if you don't ATB trick. It is one of those weird PC oversights. It's another style in the PC version now, they do haste and berserker and Steiner. That will make sense, I think. I've seen that actually. Do they use that in the Petro route? I don't even know if they use Petro route on PC. It might not be ideal. Lotam... Miniaturization Ruiner work a lot with Misuto. Help. So one of the changes is the berserker. That sounds cool. Sadly, the reflect on PC is just not ideal. And on Petro route, I do rely on a few encounters, like at least 5 or 6 through the run. PC version, you barely get 1 or 2 through the entire run, so... Okay, very important, we need to grab the card here, or else we cannot complete all cards. They don't force an encounter anymore on Evil Forest. They go level 2 raw. They go level 1? Holy shit. They have to go level 2 at least, right? Like maybe they get an encounter in the ice cover. No, no, what am I saying? There's another mandatory battle with the little spider things. You probably get level 2 or 3 there. Level 2 is possible, but it's a horrible battle. It's painful. No, wait, the card was over here, lol. And it is Namingway card. This is the only place I can get it. You can get it also in another place, but it's also a missable place, so better get it as soon as possible. Steiner TV. Esto es Gaza. Ay, caramba. Pain Saber, Octagon, Pressing Sun, One Egoist, Timbre. Okay, correct. I usually have menu issues on the PC version because the optimize doesn't always work exactly the same. For example, I do not have antibodies, so who knows why. Devil, Distract. I also don't have Distract. Serious? I have more than Lerdat. I mean, yeah. Strat, I guess. Yeah, but because the menus simply just don't behave the same as in console. Not Wino. Actually, it didn't matter. But we cannot take another aerial dash. No way, dude. Are you how do we? Okay, well, we can do this. Red Dragon, then Blizzagon himself. Hopefully, we're not gonna one-tap it now. That has never happened to me before. Okay, it's fine. Okay. I just wasn't sure if I was gonna... Oh god. Like resist ice or something stupid. Oh my god. I'm gonna have... Not good for the next battle, unfortunately. So, I want to have the judo uniform, but... it's gonna be a no-no. How don't I have... okay. More calls, mate. Always on Mondays. When I receive like a ton of spam calls. Let's see... Distract... Like at least 10 per day. The problem I have is right now I'm running my SIM card on a really old phone, and on that old phone the old Google app that will block numbers it simply doesn't work. Like it's not compatible with the phone anymore, so I cannot install it. Oh, more Digivolt into Gigacha. Digidolbeth. At least that's a funny one. Digidongeth. Alright, let's see. Oh, but that's not okay damage. What's wrong with the Steiner? All my menus are so scuffed. That was not okay damage. It's not even okay damage on Zidane. I'm very worried now. Oh, an amaze. Okay, well, it didn't matter. All my menus are scuffed, mate. Antibody, mod check. Devil Killer, mod check. Verily. Verily indeed. Thou art very powerful. I wonder if that no commands challenge is gonna be too tough. Because we are not gonna have access to draw, meaning no siren, meaning no life refine. We are not gonna have access to Uragas of any kind. Killing magic that boost our HP. We are not gonna have access to items, so no hero, no aura stone, nothing. It's only commands, yeah. I can use limit breaks. Getting magics is gonna be a big issue. I'm gonna be able to get, you know, the basics like triples, Firaga and all that, but Uraga I don't see how I can get to boost my HP. I'm gonna have to boost the spirit massively for the end. You can get item refine from 10. Yeah, but for that you need siren. And how do you get siren without commands? Yeah, no, that's okay. And there is probably more things we are not seeing yet. No, what Quetzalcoatl has is HP Jansen. Maybe I can put some triples in there, but then I will forgo the attack. I can go and farm Bahamut and get Forbidden Magic in hopes to get some Ultimas. That will give me some boost to either the Spirit or the HP, while keeping the triples on attack. Alternatively, I can just rely on Angelo for hero. Metal off when it's cold and I lay down after eating, so warm comfy for a nap. Yeah, mate. Enjoy. I have right now a blanket over my legs and my feet. Feeling comfy too. Guys, we got about 50 follows during this marathon. That's not bad at all. Especially since my average tends to be, I don't know, 5 or 6 follows per month, typically. But one thing I never do is prompt people to follow on Twitch. But I should do that a bit more often. Because I think it's kind of YouTube. Just like come across streams, you know, you watch them every now and then, or you look on them, then don't follow and never come back. Not for anything malicious or anything, it's just that people forget, I forget too. So if you guys can, and you guys want to keep seeing the marathon, which we're gonna be going for the next week, pretty much. make sure to follow on Twitch, mate. I do these marathons every like 2 or 3 months. Assuming next marathon is gonna come scheduled around February/March. I'm a prolific follower. What is that? Listen on your VOD that Polaris and Triplot are enjoying the bots in season 1. I want to remember in the VOD. Oh, wait, you were playing from season 1 too? That's true. Yeah, I will. Right. Let it be known that not only Gilgamesh and Triplot have been enjoying the bots since forever, also Mamba. Carne didn't donate her hair. Infati probably landed on the coffee of one bystander in Alexandria. We're like, what the fuck? It's everywhere. Oh my god, where did all this hair came from? Holy shit, man. Look, it's my eyes too and my tongue. Fucking coffee full of hair now. God damn it. Sina could have used that hair, what the fuck? I want to know how it was a perfect cut in one damn knife. Because it had the burning passion in the blade of Zidane, you know? It was that hot. Right. BP, Corella, Steiner. Cuts her hair. Oh, but it doesn't look so clean after. Yeah. Takes a while to fix it. Yo, that was a great scene, actually. That was when Naruto was like a poggers, so... Like the early seasons are just so good. Then when they become like teenagers later on, in the second part, it becomes kind of shit, honestly. Upgrade scenes, I actually never watched the anime. I was just reading the manga as it was coming. But even the manga was pretty shit. The quality on the drawing dropped massively too. Never understood why. But massively, like sharply. It was extremely noticeable going from one to the other. And yeah, in general it was kind of trash. It was good scenes, as you say. Like for example, the Shikamaru tire arc, cigarette and everything. The cigarette arm. Arc. Kamaru's take out! That was the only scene that I can remember from the second part. That was okay. It was just like a shit show. I didn't like it one bit. Second part, however, but Naruto is not on my list. Not a big shonen fan. That makes sense. I grew up with Naruto during my teens, watching with my friend. Yeah, exactly. I was reading it since I was 12 to 18 or 19, which is when it finished getting published. Bleach I also read a little bit, the early tomes. The characters really like it and watch it, so I could see them in another episode. Stay engaged, that's a really good one. Evangelion of Free and they speak about what kind of anime I enjoy. You should check out Monster, I like those. Although it's not an anime, it's a manga, but it's like a very good seinen manga. No, actually no, it has an anime, never mind. It does have. Monster was a trip, yeah. Right. Fear and I never watched it, but I know it's very popular right now. I don't really watch anime, to be honest. Not for any reason. I just never sit down to do it. Oh, Toradora, I watched it when I was a teen. That was the romance anime, mate. It was nice. Scrolls movie was my favorites. Sounds familiar. Fruit Basket. That sounds familiar too. Oh, Full Metal Brotherhood. Now that's a great one. Actually, originally I read the manga back then when it was getting published week by week. But once they started airing the anime, I actually sit down to watch it also week by week. It's great. It's one of the greatest of all time. But it's Full Metal Panic, like a parody. City Hunter 3. Probably nobody has watched that. That's way too old. I will watch it as a kid too. Bro, no. Hooked it up. Trigun and New Bust Stampede. Yeah. All of those, actually. You're from Spain, Anuf? Those were all getting aired in one channel called Buzz when I was a kid, where I would watch them. The problem is they will air them like not in order. Right? They will just jump episodes randomly. Who just told you? My uncle will import loads of essays from Japan back in the day, and I will give them to my dad to watch, and some of them were not for kids. Oh, I remember you told me about that. Yes, sorry, son, I'm gonna have to confiscate this one to study for later research. Otakon was probably my uncle. It's just like my Japanese cartoons. Hey, sup. Welcome back, sire. Hello. Let's see. So from main story there is like, I don't know, a couple of hours left. But then we have to get all cards, so like 3 or 4 more hours on top of that. Kinda depends how long. So little is good for damn humor. That I never watched it. Oh shit, so just get it on the Switch or something, mate. This game is often at $12 on Steam or PSN or whatever. Do yourself a favor, mate, you're missing out. Haven't played this one. Another classic which I feel released in the 90s due to the art style was Afro Samurai. I don't know how they did it, but it was so fucking good. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. The Cowboy Bebop enjoyers? Dude, I love how the 90s were like so experimental and weird. Gungrave, that sounds familiar too. Hasta la vista, cowboy del espacio. Like Love Letter to Ninja Scroll feels somewhat and how over the top it was with the stuff. It new anime to make me feel like they used to, but they don't anymore, yeah. I just don't have the time, dude. The last anime that I watched was Attack on Titan, when that was popular. Like season 2, I think it was 18. Before that it was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. When I was like 20. I don't know, like I don't think it's bad, right? I just never sit down to watch stuff. Not on my bingo book. Yeah, but whatever happened to all these like shows that would last like 20 episodes and that's it. These days they just do like, for what I've seen online anyways, they do like banger seasons once, right? And then they make you wait like 3 years and there is a season 2 in like rough state and people lose interest. And then they can seasons 3s. Auto origin mod check? Yeah. I did read the manga all the way. When it comes to the manga, I always keep up with these things. And the manga was, for the most part, good. But the problem with the anime was that they just took way too long to make the seasons, right? They will do like banger season 1 and then they keep you waiting there for years. The manga was so pissed off. Dude, the ending is very bad. I don't know what the fuck the creator was thinking with the ending. Normally, I'm not opposed to like bad endings or, like sad endings or melancholic endings where, that there is no happy ending. But in Attack on Titan, it just dropped the ball so hard, I feel. Like all the characters did not act characteristically at all. And it felt forced. And it gave one of the most awful lines ever, which was is when Armin comes and is talking with Eren in the dream realm and goes and thanks him for becoming a mass murderer, like a genocide for their sake. And I was like, bro, are you for real? My jaw dropped when I was reading that back then. Then it just ended the way it ends. Like, like Attack on Titans. It's not for me. Yeah, it's not for everybody. You just made Armin a catapult Titan lady and happily ever after. To be honest, the way it was going, there was nobody was expecting a happy ending, right? Like at all. And Eiko. That's not the disappointing part. The disappointing part is that they ended in such a wet fart. Really awful characterization on the characters. They started so fucking good, yeah. I think, the problem with that type of stories? Attack on Titan buckets a lot in horror and huge world building mystery, right? The problem with that type of stories is they drive you in with the world building and the mysteries and not knowing what the hell is happening. It keeps you like constantly in the dark, and Attack on Titan was super good at doing that, right? Like you always wanted to see a flashback, you wanted to see more, like how they discover. You always, come on, they're gonna get to the basement and we're gonna learn the truth and all that, right? And they finally do it. You finally learn everything, and the mystery aspect is lost, so it kinda loses a lot. There was also like a huge tone shift in part 2 of Attack on Titan. They dropped the horror in favor of like world building politics, which were done excellently too, right? But it just felt like a very different manga at that point. Started to learn stuff. Just that to me, yeah. And Eren becomes this awful main character. Then they kill Sasha, and Armin is constantly being an apologist for Eren. Nobody's acting on their right mind. Man, it's so weird. It is very weird. Leather boots? Yeah, what the fuck, Eren turned it into that much of a cunt by the end. He's like a choice and he chose to do that, yeah. It's weird, man. The creator of the series have gone to publicly apologize many times, which I always thought it was like pretty weird too, especially for the ending. Like he said, like he actually admitted he dropped the ball, and if he could go back to rewrite it, he would, which makes sense. But it's your story. At least it just makes it sadder, if that makes sense. Like not even the creator is happy with some creation. At least Kalos dumb fucks for not understanding your ending, It was going well, and they're in time travel bullshit. That aspect I didn't mind as much because there was already like tons of theories involving that, like even before that. So like at the time I was already expecting, you know, like time traveling shenanigans somehow. But the time travel is just very weird in the way it's handled, right? Like he doesn't really time travel. What he does is sends memories back in time. So whatever people is doing or remembering is whatever he's sending. Mushrooms kicked in. Some parts of it were really good, but some parts felt like crazy cop-outs, yeah. Monster, on the other hand, is just good from beginning to finish. Another manga from the same author that I loved was 20th Century Boy. It's an incredible, also world-building mystery where, you know, like a bunch of Japanese kids start to learn about like one religious sect. And once they grow up and they're adults and all that, this set is kind of like taking over, and you know they're kind of like part of the resistance that investigates like how did it happen, how did the set got so much power. There's a lot of like mystery going on. There's a lot of like investigation going, you know, like detective work. And then they eventually find out that, you know, like the set was created by one of their childhood friends. So they feel responsibility to put an end to the sect. It was just so good. If you guys like it, Monster, check out 20th Century Boys. Extremely well written. Cool as Nojima about the potato sacks for a good time travel reference. Oh god, no. Don't let him in the kitchen. Don't let him cook. Okay, well, to be fair, Attack on Titan ending still better than anything Nojima writes. To be fair, it's not like it's like a terrible, mind-boggling ending. It really is, but what makes it more painful is Attack on Titan writing was just so fucking good, right? In the early parts. Hey, Trastres, I'm doing great, mate. How are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? Nojima will burn pasta, yeah. It definitely overcooks. Okay, watch Your Lie in April and Plastic Memories if you want something to hit you in the feels. Not sure if I want that. To be honest, I'd rather read manga. I've been reading One Piece for years too. I haven't caught out with the current arcs yet. I'm in the Wano arc, but I haven't read in a couple of months now. Me reading it just feels better because I don't know, I can just dictate the pace, right? I can read half a chapter and half a chapter later or whatever. Like, I don't know, it's just easier for me to follow. So, Magician Shoes. See, yeah, but he was under the supervision of Hironobu Sakaguchi, which didn't let him overcook, you know? A different story. Orichalcun Sakaguchi? I don't think he's supervising anything. He's in Hawaii living la vida loca, mate. Yeah, well, whoever's supervising him definitely is not Sakaguchi. That's for sure. Nobody's cutting his wings. In my opinion, he definitely overcooks with all his modern writing. Anything past FF10 has been such a trip. Way to describe it. What's wrong with simple stories? Overkill, a peer killer. Am I missing stupid? What am I missing? No idea. Not meant to be the same. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not me shitting on I don't like new things. There's plenty of modern games that I love. For example, the Dragon Quest remakes. They add a lot of new story, and I thought it was great in every single 3 of the remakes. It's just that the way Nojima has to like add depth is, I just don't like it. Like, with metaphysical concepts and time travel and timelines and fate and things like that, and it's kind of like, it's the same in Stranger of Paradise too, where he just becomes super metaphysical madness. Let's not talk about the lore in Final Fantasy 13, you know? How crazy it goes with the timelines and the dimensions and the memories that disappear and reappear depending on the ads and the will of the goddess that emits chaos, but the chaos is also good and bad at the same time, because without chaos you cannot affect the past. And man, you know, can we have 4 warriors going in and beating a bad guy? Thank you very much. Can we leave the fate and the destiny and the time travel and the metaphysical heart of the of the thing behind? Like, to me, it just feels like adding water to wine. Like, for example, the original story of Final Fantasy VII is like perfect wine, right? And then the story bits that get added in Remake and Rebirth, not all of them are bad. Like the extra filler chapters and all that, I like, right? When, you know, it adds more characterization with the characters. I don't even dislike that one chapter where you go and later about the father of Jesse and all that, right? It's the metaphysical stuff that just bothers me. And it's not like I don't understand it, I just don't like it. And you were right, it's an original story, well, possibly. The original story probably has its issues, but I don't think time travel and Destiny fixes any of the issues with the original story. Oh, I don't know why I attacked there. Oh, okay. Good. Nope. Wing edge. No way, mate. Don't compare Attack on Titan with FF8. No way. Oh god. It's like comparing KFC with a restaurant. Ah, we could see. Yeah, I know. That's why I said, like, if he's supervised by Sakaguchi, like, it doesn't go out of control. That I know. That's the thing, I just don't perceive it as complex. I just perceive it as, I don't know. Wow, okay. 3 charges in a row. Like, at the end of the day, it's very subjective, right? It can resonate with you or it don't. And to me, it just doesn't. Like, to me, it just kinda dilutes to an already, like, decent story. Shenanigans, I just don't like them. Okay, good. And Rebirth I like it a lot more than Remake, because Rebirth definitely cut down a lot into the metaphysical aspects compared to the first part. And it's the main reason why I rated like much higher. Yo, nice crit. They're still there, definitely, especially on the ending, but they are not like as the main focus as in Remake, you know? Rebirth, it was more about the characters, the exploration, the trip, the situation, the struggle with Cloud, the character-to-character moment. Where in Remake, it felt it was like 50-50. Like every time something was gonna happen, oh, here comes the specters to course correct. It becomes like this huge thing too. Component especially towards the temple. Really? In Remake, it's everywhere. In Rebirth, you only see it at the end. You blame Nojima, but Sephiroth you should blame all the bullshit shows up because he's around. Probably. I blame it on the writer. There. Okay, isn't that almost all the parts of the game? You see it in the Iris section at the beginning, then the whispers in the Sector 7, then the Shinra building, with the racing on the tower, when you fight Fujin and Regin, when you on the charge, later on to 7 Bigs and Wedge, then on the Shinra building one more time, and then on the final battle is an entire fever dream that never gets addressed in Rebirth. It literally is everywhere. What, with Whispers course correcting story? Because the only part where I seen the Whispers being an impediment is literally at the end, before the fight with Sephiroth. Other than that, they don't really do much of anything, really. Like, it's not the focus of the game at all. Literally fighting with weapons. That affect absolutely anything at all. Like, I think we probably have a disconnect in what I mean, like how present and how, like, it affects the story. We're having a miscommunication. I could also say that Ruth appears a lot in the game, but he's not like the main focus of the game, right? Like Ruth doesn't even get to do almost anything important in the game, but he's present the entire game. The fate of the planet, Sephiroth controlling the live stream. Doesn't he do that on default, but without the whispers? In the original game, at least. So we don't see how it affects the story, but it clearly didn't affect the story in some point. The fact is so that is unsung to me in the way the problem is not writing the potato sacks, but the fact that it's split into 3 games. It's not in the same way. How is different? Because in the original, he just, you know, absorbing the Mako in the crater, like moving it towards his way. Yeah, where are my diamonds? Oh, because I never done this, mate. But party members, Rejan, Amaranth Steiner. I saw the partisan. That and there. Echo and Echo is. It's different because Sephiroth already knows about those different realities. Also, there is time travel. You can even listen an advent in the zone the first time within the remake. Probably knows what happened in the Final 7 war. He's manipulating the live stream. But doesn't that devalue a little bit? Like, doesn't that devalue the actions of Sephiroth? How he knows and is acting upon? Isn't that like metaphysical aspects again, all over? Well, no, I just don't like it really. If they were to do something like that in Final Fantasy IX, just imagine. Suddenly it's not about the characters and all that, but Kuya time traveling, manipulating the events, making sure like it would be like such a different, like off tone to me type of story. It is about the characters though. Be like so much more character building, but it loses focus in favor of all this metaphysical aspect that I just don't like. Again, I'm not saying it doesn't make any sense. Like that, I think that's the disconnect we are having here. All I'm saying is that I don't like all these like weird aspects of fate and destiny and time travel and course correction on history and all that. Like to me, that's just less valuable than a simple story when some characters just go and face some evil for personal reasons. You know, it's the same reason why nobody speaks praises on the story on Stranger of Paradise, because it has like the same type of shenanigans instead of, you know, like a simple or warriors go and beat chaos. And that's brilliant. Well, the origin of it is not simple at all. Many people don't even comprehend what is Genova. It's definitely simpler than Destiny and course correction. It's, I don't know. I don't think I'm not making that. I mean, I don't think I'm misexplaining what I mean. There is clearly a very big difference between the story on FS7 and remake. It's extremely like clear. It's just those differences that I don't like, and I like the extra filler arcs. Like for example, the whole visiting the Sector 5 when you visit like the parents of Jesse. I wish there was more of that, and less than whispers. It's not like I dislike everything new. I just don't like the metaphysical aspects. And Crisis Core is another game that is full to the brim with metaphysical aspects, which I talked shit for years. Diamond, Feather Thunder, Lamia, Sumatra, Golden Hairpin. It's kinda like the example of, oh, so you like it on this situation but not on this one. It's kinda like saying, oh, so you like chocolate in ice cream but you don't like it in potato chips? No, it's like different, you know? Different context. In the context of FS7, to me, it's like very difficult to picture metaphysical shenanigans. Like, to me, it just doesn't fit at all. Cross, heal. Like, it devalues what FS7 was great for, if that makes sense. In favor of nothing, really. Like, to me, like a nothing burger, that whole metaphysical aspect. It amounts to nothing. You could get away with it. Like, imagine if you just don't bring the whispers whatsoever in remake, like, at all. And you just have the same story, but with the extra chapters and the extra characterization and all that. To me, that would be like so much better. Like, I know you guys probably wouldn't agree to that, but it would focus in on what made FS7 good, but make it better, more expanded, more that. Drawings, Power, Coral, Maiden, Star, Nagar, Top, Goodbye. Intrigued and happy because of that. I mean, I'm intrigued too. I also want to know where it goes. Just that it leaves me look warm more than, you know. I didn't mark it. Ah, no, I just need to extend the notes here. Avenger, Lance, Defender, Platina, Nerva, and down. Power. I saw the power belts? No way. Power belt, Rebirth. No, these menus behave the same. Cross, Holy, Ribbon, Tina, Venetia, Diamond Defender, Last, Amir. Level up, or life. Trainer, Fan, Counter Accuracy, MP, Beer, Promotion, Counter. I'm missing so much AP. I guess it's mostly because of the Distract ability. It's in the potato shards, right? And the problem is the delivery in 3 pans. Can't see the whole picture yet. I also mentioned that I'm pretty sure the reason why they kept it so abstract and mysterious is because they wanted to keep it in 3 parts too. They wanted people to like talk about it for like years and dialogue and all that. Like the same way, for what I've seen on Rebirth and how little they addressed the whispers from part 1 through the story. Like, they don't even talk about like Jai and final confrontation they got, or that they even battled Sephiroth at all at the end of Rebirth. Sorry, at the end of Remake. My guess is either they're gonna go all in or they're not even gonna address it at all, because the whole point of the whole metaphysical aspect was just to get people talking for years, to not lose interest. They're gonna either go one way or the other. Enemies. Talking for years and what is going to happen. I don't like the 3 parts at a time, but even they are 2 of my favorite games ever. Well, if they decided to change the story just to have people talking like that, then isn't that the definition of compromising the story a little bit for the sake of marketing? Yeah, very likely. Cool. Let's see what they do with part 3. What I'm personally praying is that they tone down a little bit metaphysical mambo jumbo. In a perfect world for me, it would be just a story about just the party going to the crater and beating Sephiroth, with all the character interactions in the middle, and then some. It's just strange, and I don't think they chose good moments to split it, because like the reality is in the original, the mid-cap portion was like 15% of the game or so. It's like a very small section. And then they stop it at the crater, which is soon after 50% of the game. Or not the crater, but the Temple of the Ancients, or City of the Ancients, whatever. So now they have like a 45% to address, and we haven't even seen Rocket Town or Wutai at all. So they got the work cut out for them. I don't think they can afford to put a lot of filler in there. Yeah, they have been hyping up Wutai a lot. See, that's the type of like writing that I do like. That's the type of extra content I do like. Give me some world building, extra characters even, or you know, war politics. Although Glen is pretty weird, whatever that is. Just one game, just make the game at 200 hours and that's that. Yeah, very likely. Or 2 parts at most. If they cut all the filler, I think they could have done it easily in 2 parts. Or even 1, as you say. Alright, give me 1 second. I had to use the cat litter. BRB. Back. Almost done, mates. We're gonna be advancing on the DS4 a little bit up until we get Excalibur 2. Then we're gonna backtrack, and from there we're gonna start collecting cards. It was a debate, not trying to impose anything. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. No, mate, don't worry. I know it's a debate. I like to talk about this stuff too, dude. And just for the record, I don't mean to say that you're wrong for liking something like that. That's not what I intend to imply. I was just trying to justify how I don't like it. How to me, like a worse product than the original. Doesn't mean I hate the game or anything like that. I don't know if I prepared for this battle correctly. Okay. I don't like that opener. And a counter. This is not great. A double shockwave right now will kill me. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, this battle. Oh, okay. This battle, my mates, is going spectacularly. Fucking Nojima, man. Damn it. This will kill. You know, the developed FF10 in Hawaii, yeah. And also all the current Miss Walker projects. I guess that's why that game has those tropical vibes. Counter, Manicure, Devil, SP up, Antipody. I never learned Flare, did I? Fine. Neither Protect Girls. But all these menus, I don't have body temp. You kidding me? Nobody has body temp. This incoming battle is gonna be a problem. Thank God somebody has it. I'm gonna get dotted to death here. Sorry, if I die, I was thinking the same. You wanna go first? Go ahead. I think I'm very close to 8 million by now. Not on a Stainer, please. Okay, Sid does not have body temp, right? It missed, so it didn't matter. Holy misses, mate. I have yet to do one boss battle where I don't miss. Accuracy plus is failing me. Well, I fail the accuracy plus, rather. Alright. Getting cards at the start is gonna be very, very, very tough. I will need to get lucky here and there. Like a snatch a card or 2. Oh, thank you very much for your follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Will be infinite wealth run of some kind. Oh shit. Sire is back. Here to kick some ass. Alright. Wait, Kiwami 3? Has been announced? How did I miss on that? New story 2? Damn. We need to watch a trailer of that. Twister. Oh my god, are you serious? I hate this opener. Please don't do Jetfire now. Okay. From February, honestly, Yakuza 3 was the most needed of a remake. I imagine. I never played 3. I know nothing about it. I'll be looking forward to that. Missed? Okay. Kinda jolo in a no Jetfire here. It can end any second. Not today. Yeah. It 3. Wait, where's my Mithril? I sold it. Okay, well. Diamond. Rapid. Yep, auto life. To continue FS6 learning and FS6 remake routing. There is so much going on in my life at this moment. I hope I can do some FS6 runs soon. Yeah, go for it, mate. Maybe you should stream the routing. It'll probably give you the drive. I don't know why I did charts. Yikes. I saw the ATV on a Stainer and I logged in. It's not bad, but not ideal. Well, those. Amaranthio. I didn't mean to attack the main body. Battery is going so badly. Are you serious? No. I didn't mean to attack the main body again. Okay, then this battle is lost. I think way too many mistakes. Way too little body times. Alright, we can still salvage it though. How is he not dead yet? Oh, what about that? We should an Aether instead. It's gonna take some time. This will be the last charge, but it wasn't. That was awful, mates. Unfortunately, I'm missing way too many key abilities. Once we have Excalibur 2, the first thing we're gonna be doing is farming a good deck. Not gonna focus on completing cards too much at the beginning, but rather on just having a deck that can win everything. I could play some cards games here in Memoria, but I think they're gonna be way too tough to win right now. I'll give that a try. But, wow. Telling you, mate, not a single battle without misses. Double miss. Have 2 misses. I don't have locomotion, so that's gonna stop somebody. Yes, it misses. Loco weed. Excal 2. I should probably do some groceries relatively soon too. I don't remember which one was the one with Espers. The Espers are just goated cards all in all. He was here. Side. No, on the other side. No, that's the Zeus Mace. There it was. Now, how do we win this? I do not know. Honestly, we need Jesus. Oh my god, unlucky 2 on top of that. There's a chance here. Yeah, no. We just lost every roll. And he only has black materials anyways. Black mothers. Which are excellent, but you kinda don't want to have 5 of the same card. Maybe you do. There is virtue on doing that too. But it's gonna make the end a little bit annoying. Because I'm gonna have to discard the last 4 cards. And they don't have any physical defense whatsoever. That's also annoying. You can capture that, it's fine. Alright. This is what I was expecting. One physical, risky to do that, and risky to do these two. It's the only play I can do and try to get lucky, but no. Reload. We'll try the other Guardian. I think it was one of these that got like actual espers. Brother, look at that. Holy card. I messed up. That's okay. I messed up so bad though. At the beginning it's gonna be rough, mate, until we can get good cards. Lucky? Dude, how do I keep consistently losing every roll that I have an advantage on? Consistently. Okay, well, I was meant to lose that one, but I won. I can tell you why. Skill is you. Whoa, these are all shit cards though. Yeah, just bad RNG, but holy moly, it was just bad RNG after bad RNG after bad RNG after bad RNG. I was like, game, please stop it with the bad rolls. I do like one genius setup, like placing the cards in a position where he cannot do anything about it. And then I go like, okay, I got 3 versus 0 on the last one. If this works, then it paid off. I lose the 3 versus 0. And then, why did they even do the crazy setup to begin with? Why did they bother? Do we even want that card? That's gonna give me more issues than 2 things. This one is risky, but it paid off. Do we want that? 8, 3, 1. Go with this, I guess. Oh boy, here we come. Okay, there's no way I can lose this trade. Oh my god, I almost lose it. Jesus Christ, man. It's not meant to be. It was never meant to be. Most parts, I don't think these cards are helping me. These are extremely offensive cards, but I'm never gonna win consistently with use offensive cards. I've never been a fan of this card game. I like it a bit, but not as much as Triple Triad. And I was thinking about brand new character you could do for Season 5. Jones Sephiroth, you pick the Sephiroth, the Sprite, the Soldier Cap, cut his hair, Ever Crisis, then make a new kit for the version. Not. We'll see. Haven't added anything from Ever Crisis. My 50 Cent, yeah. That's another game I didn't like very much either. Quiche game. As far as I understand, it's doing terribly wrong on the gachaverse too. It has very few concurrent players. If you go to the Reddit of VC, it's like a cesspool of complaints too. I'm fairly sure the main reason why it hasn't gone EOS yet is because it would be like very bad PR for the remake project. Actually not here, we want to go to Treno, right? Yeah, I think it's very likely it will. It's doing far worse number-wise than Brave Exvius was doing, or Opera Omnia, and they closed those. Egelonmeister. Goal here to get some OP cards. Wow, okay. That was bad. Now that's a card and a half. What, we're not gonna get it. There is a chance here. No, we're not gonna get it actually. Now that was a good card though. So they had one more card. Ooh, lucky. We can at least secure that one. Maybe secure this one. If I don't... No, there was no way to secure it anyways. So Tetra Master is pay to win, is it? Look at that card though. Well, it has like 0 defense, so it's not very good. Okay, let's protect it. Okay, well I'm winning that. Again, the problem with that card is it has 0 magic defense. If I get attacked with magic, then it's over. And again, maybe I can use that to my advantage. Oh, there, what the heck was that? Yeah, this is a roll, but I mean I should realistically win it. That's fine. Oh, I won that card. Total annihilation. And if I lose here, it's fine. Give me your entire deck, bitch. I used this card quite a lot in the past. Not getting great stars though. Yeah? Or not getting great arrows, not the stars. You're mine. You are so mine. Unless I still win. Not by much, but I still win. But that card, holy. I cannot get hyper defensive cards with so many arrows. Double focus on Asian games. Okay, we're gonna have to check it. Part 3, maybe it is possible. At which hour is it? He's beating me so hard. Alright, see you later, mate. Oops. Oh, that was a mistake. But that's okay, because it's gonna pay off. The problem of the hyper offensive cards. Oh my god, and then I miss on the... Okay. To be fair, I got really bad rolls there. Being lucky ones. I need to start thinking on food soon. What do you want to eat today? I'm certainly not gonna go with those chicken wings again. Holy moly. Going straight to the trash can. Not very good, man. Oh, mistakes were made. Fine. We are gonna be here a while. Fine. Attack me with magic, the cheater. Okay. I could get like a hyper defensive. It's gonna take some time to do, yeah. It's gonna get a lot better once I actually have like a good deck going. But right now I'm, you know, scrapping by. It really doesn't help that I'm getting fucking unlucky consistently. Like actually consistently. Bad play though. Give me Jesus, man. We need Jesus. The cards are leveling up at least, you know. What was this? Like no duels whatsoever, lol. Unbelievable. Again, you need to stop giving me the middle finger like this. It cannot be that I'm losing every duel that is advantageous to me. Like literally every duel. And usually at the worst spots too. We ain't making progress. Are you serious? I lost a 9 versus 0. What is going on with the RNG right now? You can't win, mates. On this one. 5 magic. Okay. The ass cards, not gonna lie. And we are just lacking defensive spells. Or defensive cards. Okay, well I'm winning every duel now. Reason. That one is risky. Not gonna do it. 7 versus 5. Okay. Hey, that went well. But we didn't really win anything of value here. Trying to get defensive cards in this is an endeavor. Nice lag there, thanks man. I guess we'll go with like ribbons and stuff. Where's the streamer lag? Yeah, where is it, Square Enix? Don't overdo here. Come on. Where's my lag, Square Enix? For my... Dude, that behemoth is a monster though. We need to get that card. We have to risk this. We basically have to risk this. Never lucky. That behemoth card was the one, mate. That was the one that would have opened so much. Yeah. Try to get the ribbon. F9. Card locations. Ribbon. We can get it from the Black Walls village. Or the Black Mage village. Yep. The instant I get like 5 ribbons, then that's GG. Need to be like good cards too. The problem with relying with 5 cards is that, you know, you can only hold 100 cards at a time. So eventually, as we complete the collection, we're gonna start to delete some of the ribbons, fortunately. Yeah, it's pretty annoying to be honest. Well, imagine they were scrapping by with the memory card back then. You could only have 1 megabyte worth of save. I need to speak with you. This is the guy who has the ribbons. Probably never gonna play them. That was a rare card too, I believe. The last one he played. Oh, let's we got a new card. Bitch. Bet you he's never gonna play the ribbon. There's one phantom in Memoria called the Defense Phantom, it seems. That might be the one we need to go and get. He has the ribbon too. It's in the screen called Recollection. I never seen that guy opening with that. He usually opens with Reflect. Okay, here. You just need to remember where it was. One of these corners, right? Is he? I might be dead. Yep. Ooh, didn't die. So much kill here. Where's this Spectre? It is this place. I cannot find him. 9 defense Spectre. Recollection. Defense Phantom. All. It's in the next screen. So there is 2 recollections. Not next screen, but like next section, the one with the rain. It's gonna be very tough to win. Because it's not so easy to bring down the ribbons. Not impossible though. You got 1 ribbon, but sadly it has like no arrows. You need to have at least 6 arrows. At least. That one is very good. Damn it. RG. Oh my god. Now it's RNG. Alright. No! Okay. I thought it was gonna get super lucky. Okay, that was a great card, mates, to get. Damn, they're all pretty bad. I just cancel getting the card here. Didn't want to. Don't give me your trash. That is fairly decent. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get it unless we get lucky like that. And you wait until you need to play that card. Oh my god, so lucky. Amazing card again. I never done defensive strats like this, but I should be able to win versus almost everything in the game, honestly. I want that card, but it was like impossible. Infinite Weddings, don't loading. We gaming! We are gaming. Okay card, but not great. Got a lot to think about depending on what I do. You can only hold 1 of each card if you want them all, or I have made that up. No, you're right. You only have 1 of each. Well, I mean, you can have multiple of each, but you can only have 100 cards in total. So there's gonna be a point where you're gonna start to have to delete your dupes. And losing this one is fine. What type of category do you want to go for, Triplot? Main one or something gimmicky? I want that card. Lose now. I was supposed to lose that, but whatever. Oh wait, you can actually reorder? Oh, okay. I got all the cards that I kinda want. At this point, I hold any percent rad, but actually get all the glitched equips working properly. Run any jobs you start with. Which I can swap between his starting to. Oh, nice. Yeah, cool work, honestly. And I bet it's interesting to do a Dragon of Dojima run. Oh, I'm up. Okay. You know, I get the feeling that this won't work. Now that I think about it. If the AI is just gonna avoid battling me, these defensive stats are just not gonna work. Because I use wrong equip to into nuke instead. Oh yeah, with the sidestep thingy. Yeah, the AI actually avoids attacking, don't they? This is not gonna work, mates. AI too smart. Need to win? Like the sound of that. Why did that? And I lose. His defensive strats suck. I thought they were gonna be a lot better. Which means we are still on the lookout for like good cards. Can use one of these. Are you actually serious? 7 versus 0 and I lose. Alright. And mates, I'm speechless as to what is happening. The AI is living the dream. It's high rolling everything when it goes in his favor, or when it doesn't go in his favor, and it's low rolling me like hell. Like it's just consistent at this point. Like it's kinda like what I expect to happen at this point. There's no idea how this game works. So basically, imagine you have something of a potency of 10 versus a potency of 1. You would think, okay, well, you win with a potency of 10, but not really. What it does is it rolls. So you can still roll, let's say you have 10, right? So you can roll from 0 to 10. And the enemy with a potency of 1 can roll from 0 to 1. So what can still happen is I roll a 0 and he rolls a 1, so I lose. And that's what's been consistently happening, even though the chances are so low. So full of RNG, pretty much, yeah. That's the gist of it. It's lost, unless I get lucky. Fantastic, fine. That was pretty good, mates. I want that card. We need to attack with magic, and we don't have any magic, so we need to bait it. Or I can just start. We got another great find, mates. Another great find. Oof, that's a strong card. But it has shit arrows and shit defense. Also a bit of copium, but I think that up. We're still looking for the Odin card. It doesn't seem to be it. Expected. I lose now. Unless I get lucky after all. Look at this card, mates. Glorious. Best offensive card, mates. Gotta take it. Just gotta take it. Best card in the game. So OP, mate. Legends say that he actually has the Odin card. Oh, he got so unlucky there. I'll admit to have lost that one. And we got 2 cards in one go. Oh yeah. Start incorporating little by little offensive spells. Is what I will say if all my cards weren't shit. Oh, you brave soul. Another rare card. Still no signs of Odin. What was that? Why did he do a move? So trash. Holy cards. That's a great one. Have it? I won't. An attack with magic here and pray to get lucky. There you go. You got the most incredible Limblum card that you guys have ever seen. You know one cool mechanic about this game, actually? About this card game? Perfectium. That's a great card, by the way. You know one cool mechanic about this game? The cards actually do level up the more you use them. The more you battle. They do get stats. Yeah, that was unnecessarily risky. You know, he also has the mass immune card, but we're just not seeing them. What was that? Let me see if anyone like those. I think it's time. I think we are going for those Osma cards now. Oh, getting an encounter here is the saddest thing ever. You know you messed up if you did. Where are your arrows, bro? What is this? No arrows. Where are his arrows? Oh, there's the Osma card. And you play it now? Okay, well. Shit, physical defense, and you almost kill me. No! Oh my god, okay, that was so unlucky though. Too unlucky. Of course he missed a comeback when you're about to win. Yeah, I was waiting for it too. Ooh, that's an Osma. And tap. Yes. And I have like little to no magic defense, so he's bumping me. I'm gonna put some food on the oven very quickly. Right, mates? Back. He keeps. What is a gift? I have put some chili cheddar bites. Oh, I didn't mean to use 2 iFrites. Placement. No, mate. Stop it, game. Seriously, stop it with the bad rolls, RNG. You cannot win, mate, with every single roll is against you. You simply cannot win on those situations. It doesn't matter how good or bad you played. Oh, well, I want that. Thank you very... Not lost, but... Alright, you idiot. This is exactly what you wanted, what I wanted you to do. No. Alright, let's think this. If I place this here, and I battle that, magic 6p... And I wanted to fight here. Amazing, 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 amazing. No arrows though. We can try to farm some Dark Mothers, or some good Osma cards. Expected. Terrible, terrible. That one is decent. Not great, but decent. Well, at least we got the 2 cards he plays. Next is the Odin and Mass Immune cards. Extremely rare. Oh, there's the Mass Immune. Well, we are gonna be getting that one. Fantastic. Okay, so now we're just missing Odin here, I believe. Wait, he also plays... There is another guy here that plays the Odin card. And the Tiger Rack. He also needs. Coco, Mog, and 80s. Alright, I'm gonna go and check on... chili cheese balls. They should be almost ready. Don't require a hold. Ready, 5 more minutes. They were a little bit cold still. Wait, oh my god, I was going to the left. Damn it, not to the right. That is an insane card. We most definitely wanted an Amok card. I just placed all the cards that I needed, lol. Perfect, oh my god. The dream, mates. I placed the 3 cards that I needed. Odin, Mog, Genji. That Genji was fantastic too. And the mass, I mean, to save, look at that one. Jobstone. Look at it. To save again. Demons, Poco, Hades. We're still missing the Hades card here. If we can get another one of those, man, that would be dream. I need that too. That. Unlucky. Ooh, there is Hades. And that. Have to choose. Come on. What is rarer, mates? Hades card is rarer. I think the food. Here we. Back. With some chili cheese ready. Chili cheese balls. Oh my god, I thought for a second I forgot to start recording for today. False alarm, mates. Recording is still going. You lost a card or something? No, I picked these two, never mind. I didn't want any of those cards anyways. I want that though. You got the frog card? Not really, right? If that's the only one we're missing. Alright, we got all the cards. In the list 4. Only this 4 in the in memoria. As far as I know, anyways. Yeah. We do have the Genji armor, right? I think I won it earlier. There's a couple of cards. There's of time. Is it here? A couple of cards here we can get. Debating keep farming that. Because that is just so goated. There's one that I need. That was illegal, sire. That's another one. Ah, too bad. I wanted to get the perfect. That's one. How dare you? Why must I choose? Excuse me, or those invincible cards are actually goated. Otherwise, too bad it got like no arrows whatsoever, but I mean the stats were beyond broken. And debating farming some more invincibles. Even a good arrow. But to be honest, it's kinda pointless to keep farming. There isn't that many like super rare cards that I need to get. No, that's a great card too. Yo! Okay, well, we won that card. Negotiable. Damn it! Are just idiots. Okay, now we have to risk this. Plenty to choose here. No, there's only one choice. And it's this fucking 80s card. Oh, well, fine. Okay, not great. This one, mates. I just want perfect cards. Not asking much, right, mates? Just perfect cards. Why are you so brave? I almost won that one, lol. I like how the Hades card over here almost spells Bimbo. That's my favorite card, mate. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. That is quite alright. Can probably move on here. Oop. Ay, there you go. Let's go to Treno again. There is plenty of cards to get there. You guys think that I should route all cards Final Fantasy 9? Same as I routed FF8, all cards? It will be a far more orangey endeavor on this game, I feel. We're missing this. Oh, with the same mechanic too. I mean, it will be just getting all cards. That will be it. No mods, no nothing. Of that. Oh, I was misreading something. Alright, alright. Okay, so the next 2 cards actually are not in here. You're playing in Daggereo. You know, I thought it was gonna take 12 hours or so. Or some copium. Some fresh copium. Don't have that card. Fine. In no world you're gonna be able to defend from that. You know, we have a decent chance at winning this one. With the ribbon. Oh my god, all the cards. All the cards that I don't have. Another one for the collection. Thank you. And chance. Lucky. Oh, my Hades has leveled up. I can attack both physical and magical. I don't have that card. Are there any other cards here? Yeah, the blue Narcissus still. I play better with keyboard and mouse. Let me see. Oh shit. It's the one, right? I think it plays better, mate. I can get the heal the card, the 3-2 here. Unnecessarily risky what I did. Very unnecessarily risky. Alright, so we got all that. Next we're looking at build guns. Oh, we can get it with this guy too. Don't know why I did that, but it kinda worked out. I need to risky stuff like that because I want to level up those ribbons. Oh, this level up actually. I'm not lose now. Dude, I don't think we have seen this card yet. Build guns, how to see the card? Oh, I think we've seen it actually. Oh yeah, how far are we? Ooh, 108. To the moon, mate. Oh, we're losing that one. This one. Bless. Get Omega lucky. So the card that I'm looking kinda looks like it has a shield in the front. That one. That's the 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 one. That is the... Fucking kidding me. I lose a B versus 1. And now we don't get the card. Fuck, man. Ay, mate. So disappointed. I can't believe that happened. The game is always waiting to strike, mate. It's always waiting for the right moment to hit you with the crazy RNG. Got outplayed. Oh, wait. There's the card again. So lucky there. Got it, boys. Fantastic. Let me clean up. Next, Chocobo. Win from the fat Chocobo at Chocobo Paradise. Fuck, mate. So we actually have to do the Chocobo minigame. Man. Oh, man. Only for one card. Oh, well. Let's get cracking. What I said about finishing around 12 hours, forget about it, mates. We are not finishing in 12 hours. Okay, we can leave that card for the end, to be honest. Tomorrow. Or, well, I don't know, maybe there is still a lot of hours ahead, so... But anyways, let's start doing other cards. So there is the Chocobo and the Fat Chocobo. Those two are the thing. So let's just do that one later. Let's try to complete all of this first, and then get those two. Wait, is that gonna be a good idea? Yo, what happened with that flank card? It's so stretched. Cool. Well, anyways, 80, card number 70, Alexander. We've seen the Alexander card before, but I never won it. You have Alexander, I do? It is card, right? Oh no, you're right, 70. So this is, okay, I get it. This is 1, 11, 21, yeah, you're right. 31, 41, 61. Previous Caliber 2, win from the Weapon Master, you know. Oops. Yeah, we already got all the super difficult ones, at least. I just want to get duels going. Well, that was a very bad duel to do, though. That's a good one. Almost lost that one. Hey. That's an illegal move. No, actually, that one was a deserved lost. It was, I didn't lose to it to a roll. So it doesn't stink, though. That also stings. Ultimate weapons, man. Oh! That's a decent card, but brother, I don't need all of this. My Hades has level up. I'll make the autosave. I didn't mean to fight you. A mistake. Oh, come on. Not like that. Are you serious? Brother. Well, at least I level up from that. Apparently this guy has the Excalibur 2 card. Just not seeing it. Let's do well. Oh, there it is! Fuck, we cannot get it! Oh, why does he have to play it at the end? Fuck, man! Oh, we cannot get it. Look at that, mates. Sad. Give me that card, man. Oh, so sad. Like, he knows, yeah. I think so, too. Too many cards. Way too many cards. That was a good move. Unlucky. Unlucky. Roll duels until I get lucky. I was so ready for that to be the Excalibur 2 card. And then I couldn't I couldn't get it. I haven't gotten level ups in a while with 80s. Oh my god, more calls, dude. Fan calls are getting extremely annoying. Alright. Let's get rid of half of them. Let me autosave. You know the worst part? This is the only NPC as the card. You have no choice but to farm him to place it, which he seems to never do. Oh, there it is. I'm holding onto that card for my dear life. Tell me he isn't gonna troll. You son of a... Are you kidding me? I'm about to throw the window out of the house, mate. I can't believe that just happened. After 30 games, he finally plays the card and does that. I just cannot believe it. What have I done to deserve this, mate? Let's go... Oops, not you. Well, at least I have perseverance. Stay there. What? Hold on. Normally you're not supposed to be able to like go out of bounds with the cursor like that. Place that in case he wants to put Excalibur 2 in that spot. Figures, not to worry. Okay, plenty to worry now. Why you want to get? Give me the card. I will fight you in the knee, in the knee. Trust me, mate, it hurts so bloody much. Yo, we won. GG. Oh, my 80 is level up, actually. Realized. What? Wait, why is it my turn again? What happened over there, mate? I pressed the car and it was my tour again. Again glitching on me. We're resorting to cheating now. I think it lagged, you think? Can somebody clip it? I'll probably put this here before. Push the Excalibur 2. You know, I don't think it ever taken me this long to get this Excalibur 2. Yeah, let's check out what happened. Oh, yeah, you're right. He placed it over there. I didn't even see it. Wait. You're right, mate. Oi. Oh, yeah. One day, mates. One day, we'll get Excalibur 2 card. Oh, that was unlucky. That was unlucky too. What the heck? Okay, we lost 2 almost guaranteed rolls in a row. I don't know if we lose any level ups in there, but they matter very much. Awesome. My favorite thing to happen, mate. Oh, wait, what? Orangey manipulation, hold on. Let's... here. We got it, mates. We got it. We got the Excalibur 2. Get out of here, mates. We got the Excalibur 2. Autosave, thank you. I thought it was impossible, mates. Yeah, that was incredibly lucky. But it is done. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So card number 7. Let's start here. Yo, what's up, Mamba? Welcome in. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Which is the ribbon card. Oh, no. 66. Bahamut, Wayne from Eidolon Master. Looking for Bahamut, which is likely gonna be another Omega rare card. Do we have Arc? I don't think I have that card either. Oh, there's Bahamut. No? Alright, there you go. An incredible card too. 78 Fenrir. This guy has it too. Autosave. Oh, I didn't autosave, right? Right. Didn't know. A second, I think I got it. Wow, the battery's not looking good at all, eh? This ain't looking good at all. Well, looks like we need to get that other car again. For 10 minutes. Thing will go on. Please tell me that I did everything correctly. Yeah, okay. I think he's pretty chill. Eidolon. Mr. Miso. Fenrir. I don't need to win this. Don't you dare do anything cute. That's lucky. Alright, well, we got Fenrir. Now we just need Bahamut again. With my luck, probably Trusters. I will not be surprised if now it takes forever for the card to pop. That was unnecessarily risky. Okay. Looking likely. Oh shit, why did I do that? I'm playing a bit reckless. This guy has good cards. Oh, Bahamut. If I take this down, he can no longer capture, but it's risky. No, actually no, because I got an X. When did that level up? Oh shit. Yeah, I've seen so. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Abaddon. From Gilbert. There's some mighty cards he's got. Speaking of mighty, he has nothing but golems, lol. ¿Qué tal el día? Muy bien, tío. He dormido bien, también. ¿Y cómo te va yendo? ¡Uy! Okay, then happy from the Wombo combo. Tanko Togo Hastega plus Bardo. Nice. You can probably extrapolate it too, easily. Other units. Hemos encargado una paleta de cerdo asado al Loco Pizza. No lo conozco eso. Una paleta de cerdo en Loco Pizza. Pero el nombre no... el nombre no lo parece. Wait, I think I might be playing the wrong guy. The wrong guy, actually. Yeah, this will can work for other Let Me Break users with the masteries I have. Underneath the songs, 3 proc, always with bar and GG. This is the guy. There was 2 Gilberts. I was fighting. The wrong Gilbert. Es un tío que hace cerdo al estilo cubano y vende bocadillos de ese cerdo asado y pizzas. Oye, ¿qué tal? I don't have any of this. Está bien bueno, crujiente la piel, jugoso por dentro. Uff. ¿Y eso dónde es? ¿En Madrid Centro? The Monkey Island Designer. The Monkey Island Designer. 8 euros cada bocadillo y una paleta entera, 55. Oye, 8 euros el bocadillo en Madrid Centro, eso no se ve a menudo, ¿eh? I'm playing the wrong guy. I'm playing the wrong guy again. Or, no, actually I'm not. That's the guy. Another card to the collection. Madre, pues venga, nada. Bocadillos para toda la semana, tío. Alright, too many of these guys. We're going to the normal monsters now. Mate, did you enjoy Queen's Blood? I think the best with Queen's Blood was fun. Yeah, it was fun, actually. I liked it. It became a little bit boring on the most challenging puzzles. Boring as, you know, a little bit tedious, but... like, I like it a lot, the whole journey. It is not a balanced game at all, however. Well, none of these are, to be fair. But like the late game cards definitely are like super omega strong compared to almost anything else. I like the will. Voy a lo y por encima del cerdo. Joder, qué hambre, tío. 41. Danny and Madame Sairi. Have you got to Madame Sairi? Sairi. No, Black Mage. I think it's probably the best. That's so funny the game is popular and Cloud is cocky about being good at it. Yeah. It's always bringing on, bitch. You know one thing that bothered me? The Queen of Cards in there. She's so bad and she has such bad cards. It's one of the easiest encounters too. Like in the few times you have to fight her, and I always go like, why? Why do they call her the Queen of Cards? Maybe it's a reference to Final Fantasy VIII, the Queen of Cards being terrible too. But she's just so bad at the game, dude. Oh really? I missed on that. Wow. Ah, that was the Ash. That's the one I was looking, and he played it at the end. Okay, so we got the Ash. Next is the Wraith. This guy also has it. Dolphin Blow. Oh shit. Right. Even has the hair and everything. That is cool. I need to save because I level up 80s to A rank. There's the Wraith. Gargoyle. Beepal. It's retained by 44 around here. Are you serious, man? The one time I get a card and I don't save, something like that happens. So in Remake there are a shop you can see as they sell the icicles in. Yeah, it was like a lot of posters like that. We were watching last time with like many references to like other parts of the world. Definitely 7 no matter what. Oh, I need that card. There's the Beepal. Alright. The Beepal comes Grimlock, which is from this genome over here. It also has Ash. That was uncomfortably close. Lol, it says here math. That's the card we need. No, man. There's only the ogre, so there it is. There it is. Okay. Fantastic. Of the clones. And after Green Round comes the Tomberry. This one. One of my cards actually level up. Are we sure this guy has this card? Very shouldn't be that rare, right? Oh, there it is. Lucky. He just donated the card to me, pretty much. I was like, here, I feel bad for you. You can have the card. 30 and 33 is Semselet. From Mage 24 at the entrance. Okay. No. Trooper and Tantarian. 234 at the inn. Oh, Tantarian. I believe I need the Grand Dragon too. Yeah. Fantastic. Just missing normal monsters at this point. We should leave all of this for the end. The main reason why is because they are relatively easy to obtain. But these two, there was one of them that can take you like 50 games to get. So we don't want to get to a point where we are just constantly winning over and over for these two cards, and then having to like discard cards over and over. You know, that can get really annoying. Which means it's time for Chocobo minigame. We need to get to the Chocobo Paradise. GG, Nigun plus 110. Dude, just when I started to get like a super goated deck when the minigame starts to finish. Oh man. It always happens to me. Need to reconfigure the turbo. Steam properties. Control layout. What am I doing? Wait, it's almost as if we already done this a while ago. A little bit ago. I feel so slow now. I'm used to the super drilling. Oh, is this gonna be it? No, that's just opinion. Dude, we got 6 treasures on our first attempt. Maybe. No! That was the Chocograph, mate. That was the Chocograph. Sure. This gotta be it, right? Yep. This one we need to obtain. Another Chocograph. Yes, sir. Healing Sword, no. You know what I suspect, mate? That you kinda need certain levels to start discovering, like, the Chocographs. Like, let's put an arbitrary number. You will need, like, level 10 on the Chocobo to actually discover Healing Sword. Because sometimes you get into a gigantic drought of, like, not finding Chocographs. And usually it's just, like, the very last one that you have to find. It takes absolutely forever. Very consistently. So that's why I suspect, like, maybe it's, like, level-based. Also, Healing Sword is always the very last one that I typically end up finding too. Not always. Okay. It's not gonna be Healing Sword. No. What the heck? Oh, can I make it? Nice. Geez, always the last one. Makes me believe that I can underneath levels. And if I was a developer, I would probably do it similarly. To keep a pace. Peace. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that the Chocobo minigame was gonna be necessary for all cars. Well, in the back of my mind, I was like, maybe it is necessary. But I was sort of really hoping it wouldn't. That'll be the one. So cold, mates. I'm actually gonna be cooking some dinner here in a second. So don't mind waiting 10 to 15 minutes. No, not the healing sword. This is the one we're looking for. Cold, mates. About time.